Imagine being the first person to set foot onto the surface of the moon. In 1969, Neil Armstrong did exactly that. As an aerospace student and pilot myself, I've always been fascinated by aerospace, and by learning about Neil Armstrong, I have been incredibly inspired by all that he has done in the industry. Today, I will discuss Neil Armstrong, who he was, his early life, and how it shaped his journey from a student pilot all the way to an astronaut, as well as why his achievements still matter. He was born August 5th, 1930, in Wapakoneta, Ohio, and he developed a passion for aviation and flying at a young age. This stems from his first aircraft flight at the age of 6, where he had his lifelong passion for aviation discovered and how it took off from there. He began flight training at the age of 15 and actually earned his pilot's license at 16, where he was able to fly an aircraft before he could even drive a car. He went on to study aeronautical engineering at Purdue University, where he developed many technical skills that prepared him for his future career. And after college, he went on to become a naval aviator and flew 78 combat missions in the Korean War. These missions included low-altitude bombings and reconnaissance flights. After his time in the military, he went on to be a test pilot at the Edwards Air Force Base, where he flew the X-15 rocket plane and pushed the limits of speed and altitude and made many advancements in technology. He was then selected by NASA in 1962 and flew the Gemini 8 mission, where he stopped a potentially fatal disaster by stopping a spinning spacecraft. And in 1969, he flew the Apollo 11 mission. During this mission, as we all know, he became the first man to set foot on the moon. And not only did he set foot on the moon, he inspired generations of aviators, scientists, and engineers. And as he also reminds us through this feat that dedication, curiosity, and courage are so important, and how these aspects can lead to extraordinary achievements. It also shows that the biggest dreams are possible, and as always, that's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed learning about Neil Armstrong, because I know I did.